Good morning. It's Wednesday, the 21st of May, and today I'm coming to you in Little Orleans, Maryland. And last night we spent the night at the Little Orleans Lodge. Definitely a unique place. Steve, the owner, was sort of accommodating, but definitely not a Hyatt or a Hilton, but it's part of the experience along the trail. It was a great day yesterday of cycling. Actually, weather-wise and trail-wise, the conditions were perfect. We cycled out of Williamsport. As we headed west, we stopped at dam number 5, and dam 5 is my favorite place on the C&O. And we spent some time at dam 5 talking to some other bike tourists. And what we're finding now is there's some larger groups of bikes tourists coming through. And 3 years ago, that wasn't the case when I cycled this with my friend Chuck, and it was pretty rare to see people. But we're cycling along this to Pittsburgh actually with a group from Adventure Cycling. I think there's 15, and they're sort of following the same path we are at the same speed, so we cross paths with them now and then. But after we passed dam number 5, we got to Fort Frederick, and we cycled up the hill and into the fort. Took some time looking around. It was close yesterday, but we were able to tour it as best we could, obviously. At Fort Frederick then, we exited the main gate and headed down the hill to the Western Maryland Railroad line. And so we got on the Western Maryland Rail Trail right there at Fort Frederick, and that's where it begins. And we were able to follow that for 22 miles, I believe. So it was like 22 paved miles, which was heaven. About halfway across there, we came to Hancock, and we had lunch at Hancock. We had always heard that Weaver's Restaurant and their pies were legendary, so we did have lunch there, and I can say the coconut cream pie is 2 thumbs up. It was real good. So actually after there, we went to the C&O bike shop, and it was kind of cool. We got to visit the owner there won the bike shop in an essay contest, and he's from our area of Ohio, from northeastern Ohio, working for Century Cycles at one time. Great guy, great place to stop. I'd recommend you stop there. Very accommodating people. And we found the bike shops along the way to be real accommodating. So after that, we were probably only like 15 miles or so from Little Orleans here. We cycled into Little Orleans. Unfortunately, Bill's place, which is someplace I wanted to visit on my trips, was closed on Tuesdays, so we didn't get to experience Bill's place. So, like I said, we then cycled over here to Little Orleans Lodge, which wasn't too bad, about a half a mile cycle. It is down a big hill, so if you're unsupported, you'll have a hill in the morning to get back to the tow path. Other than that, everybody is in really good spirits today. The ride went really well. The night went well. Steve's breakfast in there smells really good, which I'm headed to next. And so after this, after breakfast, we're headed back to the trailhead and on to Cumberland. We'll be going through the Paw Paw Tunnel. So we're all looking forward to that. So about 45 miles from here. So I hope everybody has a good day. I know we are. Come back and see us on our next video.